Alright, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if you saw by the title, but yay, we reached 2,000 subscribers. It was just crazy how that happened in a matter of 4 to 6 months. First of all, for those that you haven't known me, my name is Ari Ichinaga, I go by PS4GameCapture Ari. Um, I've been doing this channel since, actually I've had this channel for almost a year, but it's only recently since I started to get more popular. My first big video I made was the Christmas truce, which I'm sure most of you saw, which is just crazy. I have an incredible amount of, I think, 380,144 views. So already that's just amazing, and I can't believe it got to that many views. I mean, sure, it may not be great. I definitely like it. Some people have comments that like weapons aren't accuracy or not. I do plan to improve that. Also, you feel free to send me comments. I can read them instantly. Um, yeah, this is really a thank you video. It's like, yay, we reached 2,000 subscribers. Um, I've made more popular movies after Christmas Truth that I've been trying to do. I basically the whole statistics of all of them is Rick Dolphins is my second highest that I think is really good, which has 38,000 views. Then actually my Pola Fronts trailer, which got a lot of views with the song by Lorde, so I'm giving her credit. So obviously I cannot thank you guys enough for the support, the subscribes. And a fun fact about my channel is the total view count right now is at 551,200. I think that's just incredible. Oh, I should play before I die. I think it's just amazing. It's been a long journey. I appreciate everyone that's been helping me throughout this whole experience. It's just fun to do. It's like, oh, let me set up some. It's just unbelievable. It's like I was thinking I wouldn't be able to do this. Sorry, I'm just setting some stuff. It's like I don't know. It was a dream of mine to start directing small little films like this. I didn't think it would blow up to be this big as I thought. I still plan to make a lot of movies in the upcoming year. Sorry, let me read the comments real quick. How do you do the cinematics? Well, what I do is I go into Spectator mode. I have a MacBook Pro to edit on, and then I just have some ideas I go around in my head and think about. So in the answer to Pearson Rock, that's basically what I do. Yes, Hotman, I'm really not lazy, so thanks for that. It's cool you have a PS4 Mega Shark. If you had a PS4, if you had Battlefield 1, you can send an invite to me, or send a request, and I can see if maybe if you want to join part of the crew. That's cool. So for Jackrabbit, I plan to post Pour La France. I am so about that project. It's kind of funny. So I finished the first part. I've at least getting the footage. I haven't fully found the right sounds and the right voiceovers yet to release it yet. I still have it. I have it in rough draft equivalent mode. So it's not fully ready yet, but I've watched it and it's like a rough cut. It's still okay. I plan to do more of that. Oh god. Also, I really suck at this game. My other plans for I'm currently trying to film Pour La France Part 2. I plan to release the first part before I finish filming the second part. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, I just love making these, especially the trailers, because it kind of gets, I don't know how much hype and fans I have, but it's kind of fun for me to do little trailers. It helps me improve to make little short things to make you guys excited to want to watch my content, which is, I think that's obviously a huge goal for me. Yeah, my most recent film I released was was my Harlem Hellfighter, and that one you guys have been asking for a while. I have to thank Nightmare Nation for that one. That was really nice. I tried to incorporate his ideas to see what I wanted to do with it. And yeah, I think it worked out pretty well. Let me read the comments again. Sorry. What are you going to? It's actually, so if you wanted to, Pearson, to get into spectator mode, all you have to do is find a server and hit show the crap. How do you do it? You have to go into the basic description, and it'll say join a spectator. I possibly can show you in a little bit after this. Um, yeah, Mega Shock, just send me a request, and then I'll just see if I can give you to the recruiting process for that. Um, that's no problem. Genocidal MCRA Army Soldier. That's a good name, by the way. Xbox is still cool though. And thanks BOOQ. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm sorry. But I appreciate it. Thanks for giving me the good luck, and I hope to get the 3,000 subscribers. Um, yeah, just let me know what you guys want me to. So I guess some ideas for this year. I plan to release actually a surprise movie that I'm gonna trailer soon. So that's gonna be a secret for a little bit. And then I plan to release Barrel El Mazar in a while. I plan to release another French film, like all 4 parts essentially. Then I also plan to release I'm trying to think what else I want to do. I want to do a good movie that has the base map so I can get a lot of people. And then I also I also want to remake the Christmas Truce again. I want to make it with more people because I've grown. So I have, I think, 65. At one time I had 55 to 60 actors at one point, which I think that was amazing to the original like maybe 3 I had. I only had 4 when I made oh gosh, I only had 4 when I made Christmas Truce, and now I have a lot more because of that. And I basically had to see what I wanted to do. It was fun. Let me read the comments. Tank v tank. Yeah, yes, Hot Man. I will do a tank v tank match. So for the awesome, I make my BF1 films by using spectator mode. I have a capture card. So for all you watching right now, to make a film, I just do this. I have my knife out, and then I just go up to a certain thing and just start filming it. Like, let's say if this is part of my film, I'll just like film him. I'm slowly moving my character movements with the joysticks, and it kind of looks like a film already right now. So it's just like, here, let me leave the squad actually, so it looks like a real film. I also turn off the squad and turn off HUD, so it looks like I'm making a real film right now. And that's essentially what I do with all my footage. It's like, I do this over and over and over again, and I crop the knife out so you can't see it. Now let me play again. I appreciate it if you did show me how to, because I'm certain. Yeah, I can show you maybe in like 10 minutes, Pearson Rock. Yeah, thanks, awesome. Yeah, I just plan to make more films. Yeah, I definitely want to keep making more films even after I finish all the films I plan to do this year. I'll do some brainstorming. Also, I want to do this one idea where you guys can send me your ideas of what you think would be a good film. I would obviously give you credit for it. And yeah, if you think you got a good idea, just send it my way. I could post an email link too for those that don't have a PS4 and friend me and stuff. Once this round finishes, Rock, I'll show you how to get in Spectre mode. So the channel, I try to keep my streams mostly private, so sometimes you guys can come on my streams. So on Tuesdays I have a different group I play with that I've known for over like 6-7 years that I play with just for fun on Tuesdays. And then I do real filming usually on the weekends. So usually Friday and Saturday I do most of my filming with a bunch of my crew. Yeah, I usually set a time for like anywhere from, I live on the not East Coast, wow, I'm sorry. I'm on the West Coast, I'm in San Francisco, so when I do this, I usually have to set it to my time zone, and I try to accommodate for people on either Eastern or in another country. But yeah, if it works for them, I can obviously make it work, filming. It's just like, yeah, I've had people from Portugal, I've had people from just the East, I've had people from the UK too. It's like I have a little bit of almost everywhere, and it's really fun to do that. Let me see. I made a BF1 film today. Oh, that's cool. Awesome. Um, yeah, I actually like the PC aspect because I just saw a film where you can use the custom animations that they don't really use. So it's like I wish I had these in Battlefield 1 on here. It would have been a little more fun, or not more fun. It would have been cooler if I was able to do that. But I like doing it on the PS4. I really want to show what the consoles can do, which is it's pretty fun to do that. I think, in my opinion, it's like. I really suck, by the way. I'm sorry. I'm just randomly charging. Only films or in the future. Oh yeah, you feel free to ask me any questions, guys. I'll just read them out. Are you doing only films or in the future? So for Jackrabbit, I probably won't do gameplays. I'm not actually good at that. I would maybe do a match and stream and random ask questions. I'm pretty much gonna strictly just do for filming, I think. Like, I would do it like this, for example. Like, if we hit another 1,000, I'll do this. Or if we do some sort of big accomplishment for this channel, I'll do these little talks like this. But other than that, I probably won't make a lot of just gameplays. I want to be more of a filming kind of channel. Like, sort of like Hoodoo Operator, which is I admire his work so much. He's an amazing filmmaker, especially with games like this. But I like how most of his content is basically making films and editing and all this great stuff that even though he submits his stuff to DICE, I don't need to do that, but I feel like I still want to make cool films that people can appreciate and like, because we're in a good time now. Anyone can really make a film now. You can all you have to do is just get a computer. You can use your PS4 or you can use your Xbox and capture. You don't even have to get a capture card like I do. You can just do the self-record and just stitch the clips together and make a film. That's how easy it is these days. So I think it's really good. So do you get the BF1 Collector's Edition? No, I did not get that one. I have the, I don't know what it's called. I have the early enlister version. I got Battlefield 1. Actually, it's funny. So I got it 3 days before it came out. I got it like on a Sunday when it was supposed to come out on a Tuesday. So I just started playing it. I was allowed the campaign and the multiplayer actually. So even though I'm not the highest ranked, I still had access pretty early on. I got my game early from Amazon, so thank you Amazon for that. And then
we lost, man.
I know this is random, but my channel has over 50 subs, but no, your videos don't suck. It just, I don't know. So what I found to market myself is I just put a lot of tags in my videos. I don't know how much that helps. Definitely how you title your videos too. Mega Sharp can help get your view count a little bit. That's what I do. I started my tags based on watching other videos, and once they got pretty popular, I decided to make them. Let me change to a different rifle. I'll do standard issue. I know this is random. Oh, sorry. Record on Windows. Transfer. Yeah, see, that works. There's a way. You don't have to use, like, I use Final Cut Pro. You don't have to use like that. You can use whatever you want, and it's still, basically, you just need a basic editing software to stitch clips. Also, I film with the HUD off every once in a while because I like playing this game. The graphics are amazing in this game, especially when you turn off all the HUDs and everything. It just looks amazing. Like, DICE really did a good job with this game. You know, some people might have mixed reviews. It's like, it's amazing with this. What's your favorite video you made? I guess, do you mean by how I feel really passionate about it, or do you mean like what's... I guess there's a few videos I made. Like, I was really proud of my, what's it called? I was really proud of my Richtofen because I liked how people were coming like, oh wow, that's so cool, using planes in Spectator mode and with the Red Baron and stuff. So I felt a sense of accomplishment there to make something that people really liked. And I also obviously liked filming that because I have a passion for planes. And there's nothing cooler than having the Red Baron fight the other soft with camels. Um, the second one probably would have to be. I'd probably have to say my second most recent one was this Il Salto Monte Grappa, because that one took me a while. I um, I put different approaches. Oh, sorry if I sound stuffy, by the way. I'm sniffly. I took a new approach on it. It was the first one I used the full map from base to base. So it was like a full-scale assault, like if you're playing the operations mode. So I knew that film was going to be long, um, but I tried to make it as most as cinematic as possible. That might be my first film I think I've done a really good job on. I tried to make the weapons mostly accurate because people were saying that, oh, it's inaccurate. And I took these criticisms seriously because I feel like it is kind of nice to actually have a more realistic setting. So I paid very close attention when I made that. And then, yeah, I guess those are the two. And for the trailer-wise, I'm really happy with my new Pola France trailer. It was the first time I showed all 4 parts at once. It was like a little montage of both, which I think I liked it. It was really fun. Um, Let me read the comments again. Sorry. Um, Here. Do you like Call of Duty? I guess Call of Duty's okay. I played Advanced Warfare. I played Modern Warfare 3 and 2. If whatever this new one's coming out, if it is really World War II, I might make a couple films on that because I probably will buy that. It sounds interesting enough. Um, Sorry, I was just trying to see if I can kill this guy. Oh, he's dead. Never mind. Oh, I suck. Um, uh, I'm ready for more filming. Yeah, we'll do more filming, Pritchard, soon. Thanks, Bombi. Nice job, mate. Thanks. Yeah, I use iMovie on the mobile device every once in a while. When I'm doing a non-film like this or a quick thing for Instagram, I will do that. Uh, oh gosh, I don't think I'll make a movie an hour and a half. That just sounds like torture. Um, my phone's nearly dead, so Rick can talk. But once you're done with the stream, then accept my friend. Okay, yeah, I'll accept it. Let me just finish with this. I don't know. If I made a full-length film, that would take forever to film. That would probably be like at least maybe 10 filming sessions to do a full hour's worth because so when I film, I usually film for about 4 hours, but I only get about a few minutes of footage when I actually cut down everything. I usually do more than one cut. So in the end, it's like, it would take a long time to do a full hour. Um, no, it's not a bad question at all. I like Call of Duty. It's cool. Um, yeah, so I like planes. So I kind of currently have a pilot's permit, like license, sort of. So that's why I have a huge passion for planes. And even I like modern planes and historic planes. I just like flying in general. Fun fact about me is I actually have a drone, and I do a lot of drone piloting, which is pretty fun. So that's why I like planes as well. Let me see what else people said. Make a movie about two people from two countries. I could do that. I wouldn't be easy. I would have to be. So if I was gonna make a film like that, I'd probably do similar how the war stories did for Battlefield 1, where I would have a backstory of each of their lives before they joined the war, and then they meet each other. I don't know. It wouldn't be very easy with what the game gives me. It would be good for the fighting aspect, but not really good for a backstory. Um, my favorite PS4 game. I'm actually really into playing Mirror's Edge Catalyst and Battlefield 1 right now. That's really fun. What games do you have? So for Mega Shark, I have Battlefield 1, Battlefield 4, GTA 5, Need for Speed, Rivals, Mirror's Edge Catalyst, Tom Clancy's Division. I'm sorry guys, I don't have a lot of I don't have a lot of games. I don't know, it's just something I like playing. When there's a game I like, I will play it a lot. I'm not one of those guys that likes to play a lot of games and then have it on my hard drive because I only have a 500 gigabyte hard drive. I haven't changed it out. I usually keep only maybe 4 to 5 games at a time. I don't, yeah, other than that though, I pick up games every now and then. Uh, yes, Pritchard, I do want to do a cinematic in BF4. I probably will pick up another BF4 map soon, who knows. Yeah, awesome. I have a PC. The only games I have on that is Arma 3, which is, I love doing that game. Do you like diving into BF1 immersion? Yeah, I actually do, Daniel. Kind of like this is like the HUD. I was basically explaining earlier. The HUD off in this game is amazing because the graphics are just great. It's really fun to play. But obviously you can't really tell who you're shooting at. So like I'm getting shot at right now, and I didn't even know they were them for a second. So now I just gotta figure out how to kill them. I wish. Yeah, there is sort of a mode where everyone can turn off their HUDs. I just wish that it was. I don't know. I wish more people would realize that if there's some people that just play this game just to play it and they actually have fun, it's fun. But I feel like there's some realistic aspect of this. Like they did it shows like what these people really fought over 100 years ago. And all these are based off real battles. So it's like it's a good historical representation of this game. Oh, that was a bad idea. Right, all of those I have. Oh yeah, I have GTA 5. Yeah. So you like BF1? I like BF1 mostly because I do like what they did. It was a refresh to the series because we haven't had a basic war game that was pretty good in a while. It's mostly been either modern or, which I'm okay with modern, but when it gets futuristic, I lose a little interest in that. I like a good futuristic every now and then. I just don't like it constantly every year. Or every couple of years, something like that. If Battlefield 1 made a sequel like their 2142, if they made like a 2143, that'd be cool. I'd play that. I don't know if they're gonna, I doubt they're gonna make another one of those, but it's just an idea. Oh, wow, I got stabbed. Yeah, I would definitely do more Levolution, Pritchard. So, on my last film for Pukeside District, I had the Levolution of the building fall down. Oh yeah, I can show you now the Spectator mode.
Now we must eat and
Person
drink
rock.
and sleep with our dead brothers watching over us. That is the price we must pay.
I'm sorry, probably going for
the defense of Fort Vaux was marked by the heroism and endurance.
Yeah, Battlefield Vietnam was cool.
There. This small garrison repulsed constant assaults of gas and fire and bullets.
Yeah, the BF4's community is still going strong, Richard. It's like, I don't know, I feel like the BF1 is a nice game. I think some people are having mixed reviews about this game, which is kind of disappointing because it was a really hyped game, and I love this. Some people think otherwise, thinking it was like, people think it was just hyped, and it was just like not, I don't know. I really like this game though. Yes, I do plan to get Star Wars Battlefront 2, because I actually kind of like the first one, even though people were complaining about that one a little bit too. Yeah, Mega, I really, really wish when I was learning about World War One, like my history class, I wish we had this game. I'd be way more excited about it. Be like, oh, we're doing real battles now. I can actually take a part in this, quote unquote, take part in this and play. And then it'd probably stick in my head. I'd probably do better on a history test. That's just being honest. Oh, also, let me see. So, if in case you're wondering, I didn't do too well. I only got 7 kills. I died 20 times. I'm sorry. I've been so focused on trying to, what do you call it? Just trying to talk to you guys and tell you what I'm going through. I like to play 64 matches only. I don't like playing 30 or 24, whatever the smaller one, because I feel like there's not enough people to kill. When you have 32 and 33. When you have 32 and 32, it's just really fun to find just all this chaos go on. That's what makes it a really good Battlefield 1 game. I didn't like Star Wars Battlefront. Yeah, actually, Star Wars Battlefront, it was interesting, I guess. I actually liked it. It gave me an idea of the graphics wise. And I knew when I saw Battlefield 1 trailer, I feel like they were going to take some aspects of Battlefront and put it into this game, which is graphical wise, they did an amazing job with. Um, hold on, let me read a comment. What would I want in a new Battlefield game? Oh gosh, that's a really good question. Um, it's hard to say. I actually, I don't know. I'd be okay with a standard modern game now, or if the game, I don't know if I would want to go older in technology. I think Battlefield 1's right at that limit where all the weapons are pretty nice. Not just because I like non-automatics mostly, but all the technology this is the birth of a lot of technology for Modern Warfare, for like the modern combat of today, which is that's why I liked how they did Battlefield 1. If they made like the Cold War or a Vietnam or something like that, I would still play that because that would be pretty cool. I feel like this console can now support 128 players, like PC does. I don't know why they don't do that. That's the only thing, maybe. I like having a lot of people on the map. When are you going to start doing some more films? Later. Oh, here. So, Rock, I'm going to show you how to get into Spectator. Sorry, let me change this. So no war pigeons. Oh, reset filters. That's better. I want to spectate the map. I want to spectate the new stuff. Fort DeVos, Soissons, Giant Shadow. So let's say when I want to go to spectator mode for Rock, I don't know if you're still watching, but I'm gonna go. I want to view servers. I look at all. Oh, actually, no, that's wrong. Sorry, not all. I look at full because I want to. I always do want to see none. I want to look at I always want to spectate a full match. I'll spectate. I'll spectate this Wassant one. Why not? So Rock, when I hit server info, which is that square, it shows either join and join as spectator. So I'm gonna click join as spectator. Let's see. Yeah, Hardline was okay. Wasn't too much of a fan of that one. I mean, it was a good game, I guess. Just wasn't. I don't know. Personally, that's not my style. Just leave it a pity. BF3 was a great game. Yes, I remember Battlefield 3. That was amazing. I plan to release some more content in the next couple of weeks. I've been so busy with school and work, and I haven't had a lot of time to do edits. That's why I'm kind of falling behind. And it also just takes time to edit stuff. It takes me a good 4 days straight, 4 days straight, as in like 5 to 6 hour sessions, to edit and submit something perfectly, because I'm always afraid I'm gonna wreck and obviously miss some small grammatical errors. All right, so So Rock, I'm in spectator mode right now. So I'm gonna switch to first. That's first person view. Let me go to. Let me not do that. Let me go to third person or whatever. Sorry for making any of you sick right now. Let's see. So this is the main screen you get when you're spectating. I tend to turn off everything. Like crap. How do I turn off? Oh. There you go. Hide that. Off, off, off. Alright, so now I'm a free cam spectator. So I usually make my movements like this, so I'm watching a match right now. If I want to make a cinematic film, I could do like... I could just keep filming like this. There's also a limit to this ground, which I don't like. That's the only thing I don't like about... Oh, it's over. There's like a cap limit that you can use. Let me see. Let me see what the comments are. Shifter field 4. So to catch you up on whoever's new for this, I just wanted to thank you guys a lot for getting myself to 2,000 subscribers. We are actually at 2018 now. So when I started this stream, actually, it was at 2017. So I was about to mention that, but I totally forgot about it. So we gained a subscriber. Another fun fact is actually I have an Instagram channel and Twitter. I don't really do a lot with it, but you're more than welcome to follow me on those if you want to. I mainly obviously post stuff on this channel only for content. Trying to think what else I should say. I was looking at doing some other films on another. People have been asking me like, are you gonna make other films on other games? It really depends on if I want to buy it and how many people in my acting crew have the game. I just happen to know a lot of people end up buying Battlefield games, so that's why I wanted to mostly do Battlefields. Also, here's spectator mode. If I want to make a really cool... What's cool about spectator mode is you can actually have a shallow depth of field. So, like, if I want to go depth of field, I turn it on. If I want to go to, like, I don't know if you're watching this. Oh, where... I guess they all despawn. What happened? Oh, here you go. So, on and off, you can see how the background's like, it's out of focus. So when I do, also this thing called field of view, when I zoom in, it's like I'm using a telephoto lens. I'll change my camera speed to low and camera sensitivity. So the sensitivity is my left and right, and the camera speed is how fast I go forward and backwards. So when I turn it on, I usually go really slow like this. So when I do my sweeping pan shots like this, it looks pretty cinematic, right? I'm just using my controller and doing really slow motions. And then if I want to, let me speed it up. Same rules apply. Let's say I wanted to. Let me turn off the depth of field for a second. Like if I want to follow someone, I'll do the same thing. I'll be right behind them. I like to experiment with a bunch of things I can do in this game. It's just I can find shots because I'm almost like a drone. I hover over the entire battlefield, and I can follow anyone at any given time. So if I'm like, this is my new film, starring everyone, blah 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 blah. That's what I do for my outtakes and videos and B-roll. I always do this. I always go into spectator mode and do this because it's really cool. I find so many new spots in this map that I never really knew existed. Like you can do, like just right here, you can make the map seem like a bigger place by like doing a reveal shot around the corner, and you can have a soldier coming at you or something. It's just fun. I've been really creative making films even before I started making this channel. I've been doing a lot of film, like actual live action films. Let me read the comments now. What do you mean as a cap limit, Rock? I guess. Yeah, I know it's 2017. It's 28. It says 2018 subscribers now. Um, yeah, the poppies are pretty cool for the contrast. Um, sorry, error type. Oh. Yeah, so here's the poppies. Like, they're really cool. Like, I can like this right here is a really cool shot. Like, if I wanted to do a like a cinematic intro, I would probably do this and turn on the depth of field, and then I would do a slow like pan like crap. Like a small pan over it like this. See, that looks cinematic already. Now, when you just ignore the minus the gunshots, I usually do it on a private server. And it's like, yeah, it just looks really cinematic, right? And there's a plane that just went by too. And there's fire. See, I just slowly pan my camera to the left and the right, and I can make it look like a cinematic movie. That's pretty much what I do with all my films. I have the shots in mind of what I want to do, but I usually just experiment and find new shots, even when I'm not like. Filmmaking is almost can be on accident sometimes. It's not always planned. You can be like, oh, I didn't mean to get this, but I got this instead, and I actually like it better than my previous. So that can always happen. You know what I mean? So I just like obviously the motions that people do in this game is a little different. So it's not as cinematic. Like if I follow this horse, it looks pretty cinematic almost. There's a part in this game where it looks cinematic and then it looks totally gimmicky. Like when the soldier movements are so weird. But that's why I try to make my actors not do it. Like, oh look, this is a good shot. I'm obsessed with, it's called mise en scène, where you put whatever's in the frame at any given time. So the poppies, the trees, the background, the noise. It's great. I'm obsessed with what they did for spectator mode here. And if you want to do a super wide angle shot, you just change the field of view to like this. And now you're like, I don't use a lot of wide angle shots because I don't think it's that necessary. I do the normal shots. Like if I'm doing a cult, this might make you guys sick. But if I'm doing like a shot like this, I might do wide angle to reveal stuff. But I usually do field of view down to lower because it looks like a real camera. Like more to our normal eye, less fisheye as you would call it, and it looks more natural. Yeah, so Rock, that's how you do spectator. Oh, there was a tank that just went by. Yeah, if I wanted to do a tank, like I just film, right? Like imagine that the small thing at the top that says on air in the comments wasn't there. You can just keep making these films like this and it looks pretty cool. Like this. Like that could be part of a real film if I wanted to make that. But I probably won't do it. Or also all my shots aren't even moving. Some shots I like set up like this is a really good. This is a good shot because you see the camera's not moving, but the flag is and the trees are. If you have a shot that's just dead quiet as a little intro with a fade in, fade out, it totally works. And then like you can kind of play with the setting. Like you can pretend you're a train and follow the path, and then it kind of gives you a sense of thing, and then you can pan over and look at the flag or something like, you know. My guess is anyone that wants to try to do some filming in spectator mode is just experiment and find out what you like, what looks good to you, and what you like, and then you can just make it from there. Like it was just amazing. I usually do. Let me go actually find some people. Like if I want to get really close, I would just do like a follow shot like this or something. Like I can do follow like a trench style like that. See how I followed those guys around. Like that guy just got shot too. That's how I make all my films. I generally just look for cool things, the way people die in this game, and I just do. Also, when I'm filming with gas, that's also why I use spectator mode, because when you're in a soldier spawn, I tend to choke. I'll choke as in you can't see anything, and then see how like that looks so good. You can get really close and personal with that, so it's like. Imagine me slowing down this shot right here of him reloading and him walking. Oh, yeah, he walked away. But if I usually do slow down shots in 60 frames per second. So when they get shot or when the gunfires go off, it's like, it's just amazing. All right, now let me go back out of this. Let's see. Boofquist, a random name, I'm sorry. I don't plan to do YouTube as my real job. This is going to be a fun thing for me. I'm doing other work. I can't really discuss what work I'm doing though, but I'm not really allowed to. But the work I'm doing is great. I don't make, actually that's the funny thing, I don't monetize any of my content at all. So I don't make any money from this. I know some people try to do it. I don't know the full background. If I even if I could, I don't feel like I want to, because sometimes I use copyrighted songs, and to use a copyrighted song for fair use, you can't monetize it. So you can use copyrighted content in a video if you don't monetize, which is, I think that's fair, obviously, to the artist. You don't want to get money to something that they really did. Or if you use royalty. Oh, sorry, I don't know. I'm just following up. Oh, let me film this thing here. I'll film the Char 2v Behemoth. So let's say I wanted to get a shot, right? I would do like this. To make it look interesting. See, that in itself looked like a really great shot. The trick is having a good camera pan motion. And be like, the reveal would be like, oh crap, that's a big tank. And you get really close, so you go like alongside it. You look and see where the tank's headed. Once you get really good at this, you start getting a rhythm of what shots look good and what you like, because this is slow pan away. Also, I'm a huge fan of that sun over there. So when I like to do a lot of flares, like they call lens flares. So if I can find a good spot for a lens flare, I'll totally do one. Yeah, so like this. So when I do reveals, it's kind of cool. So if I wanted to do like a short reveal, like let me turn that down. So I make my films interesting by maybe doing a slow pan like this, and then the flare like peeks over. If you watch the new Star Wars trailer, it has the same effect where there's no lens flare until the camera pans up and you see it. So like, and it just looks very cinematic. Here, let me read the comments now. Oh, thanks, Pritchard. It'd be challenging. Good evening. Thanks, Hugo. Have you thought about what's Pritchard? Go into a little more detail what gun sync is. Uh, oh yeah, so Rock. So you can't get rid of these options no matter how hard you try. Because I turned off all my HUD stuff, but it's still there. The way to get rid of it is when you're in Spectator. Well, when you're actually editing the footage, just you have to crop it out in editing. This camera speed and camera sensitivity can tell you how fast you want to go. Like, when I do my films, like, if I'm doing, like, this is going to be really trippy. If I'm filming a dogfight, for instance, I usually set it to fast, so I can make it, like that. I'll do, like, some kind of follow stuff like that to make it look like it's a really cool dogfight scene. Let me find another. Oh, yeah, there's a plane. Let me change something. That's a little fast for actually for me. This is how I did Richtofen. I was in spectator mode, first time I ever used it too. And it was like, I'm following this plane. I try to do the speed where I match the plane, because if you match it, you realize that you can actually keep the plane in your field of view at all times. Now, if I wanted to pass it and like do more cinematic, I would actually change my camera speed just a little bit. I'd be like, oh, that's bad, sorry. Like that, kind of. You know, sorry, I'm probably making you sick right now, so. Let me read the rest of the comments. Oh, no, I probably won't do gun sync. I'm not. That's a cool video. I just don't want to do that kind of stuff. It's hard to do, but you should be able to do. There's the behemoth. We'll leave this room. What do you only do, I think. I don't know if it matters, but I'm rank 62, so I think I'm okay. Gun syncs are hard. You have to, like, I know. See, I can play saxophone, guitar, trumpet, and piano. So I've been playing music for a while, for a fun thing, not professionally or anything. But I have a good sense of rhythm generally, so when you're syncing up stuff, you want to make sure you have an idea of what you want it to kind of sound like. And then I don't know if I'd put a sync up, I don't know. Alright, I think I might end my stream here. I definitely appreciate it. Was nice to have the comments and everything. I tried to answer most of your questions. Um Yeah, if you send me a friend request, Rock, I might be able to add you if you want to even take part in one of my films. Um, I have some people ask me if I can be in their films. I'm thinking about it, but I might just keep doing my own films. I'll think about it though. But yeah, to wrap things up again, yeah, I can't believe we made it to 2,000 subscribers and an over 500,000 view count total, and 300,000 alone just for my Christmas tree. So that was amazing. I cannot thank you enough, guys. You guys are just awesome. Most of you guys make really good comments too, like either support or you're thinking of small things of like maybe I can improve on, which is I definitely appreciate that. You guys are obviously not really mean in the comment section, thank God. um, let's see. But yeah, as always, just if you like my content, feel free to just subscribe, and if you want to stay informed and stuff, and if you leave me likes and dislikes tell me how my content is for you guys. So it's like if you like it, clearly I must be doing a good job at it. Obviously, if you dislike it, if there's more dislikes than likes, or if there's more dislikes than I think there's gonna be, then that means I must have done something wrong in it. But there's still some normal likes, so I guess I'd have to figure that out. I also read on the comments based on to see what I want to do. There's my PSN rock. It's up at the top.
What is up, my dude?
I'll see. Keep it a great dude. I'll see. Oh, I'm just finishing up my stream right now.
Oh, cool.
Alright, this is one of my
Nice.
actors. Before he goes, this is one mean fucker. He's like my my second and third in crime. He's been with me for a while. We working on a lot of films. Say hi.
Hello. I like chicken.
Let me make sure your stuff's set. Hey Pritchard, how you
Oh,
doing?
here's Richard.
I saw you were watching my stream for a little bit.
He probably has his mic off or something, but yeah.
That's fine.
G'day.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, I've been just watching my streams. I saw you watching my stream.
So one thing I noticed in your stream, Ari, is that are you watching it separately on your computer or something?
Yeah.
Turn off the volume when you do it because you can hear an echo.
Yeah, I did
And it
notice
can be
that.
super annoying.
Yeah, I guess.
And it wasn't too bad because it was kind of delayed, but if you got a quick connection, it's gonna get annoying to a lot of people.
Yeah, I'm just gonna not really do that anymore.
So
And
what
then-
I do is that I just
Mhm.
I have my video. So when I stream, I have my video playing on my laptop, but I'll have it on mute, so then I can see the comments.
That's smart. I should do that. Well, I guess I'll just do that then.
But I don't stream anymore because I can't be bothered.
Alright, I just wanted to thank before I wrap the stream. I just want to say thank you guys. I'll see you in the next one, and look out for my content. You might see some soon. So
We hit 2,000.
yeah, we hit 2,000. And yeah, as always, like, subscribe, and if you want to say more, you'll see some soon enough. So, alright, see you in the next one.